It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints' creative quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Saints and the Eagles on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Carr, rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
I know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championship.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. A little jerk, and he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And it's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Hurts. And he's taken down here by the Saints. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard. From the gun, it's Hurts. Watkins diving. He's got it. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be fourth down. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. $17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On play action, now Carr. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Steps away. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. Here's a toss coming right. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
cannot connect. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Carr now on first down. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
No, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know.
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's
got to stay with it.
That's true. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Carr. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints are able to extend their lead. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Carr will look to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries and 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Second down, here's Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what... And look at this! Another fake! Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown from 13 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
We saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Again, that's Watkins. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
DeAndre Swift, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And this will wind up as Saints first down as he gets this up past the 30.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Carr will try it again on second down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So here are the Eagles to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. To throw his Carr. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air and while ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it. He's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and the Eagles' defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But first down, Hurts. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is Hurts.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to moving to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Carr on the move to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up with a late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here's Thomas Morstead now in punt formation. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Hurts. Fighting through pressure. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Offside. defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Out of the gun, he'll throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Rolling to his left. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 7, 20 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Champs, gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time